Welcome to the Sports Marketing Machine podcast. I'm your host, Jeremy Nizer. In our last episode, we talked about the important metrics related to email marketing and how email marketing offers the highest return on investment for your marketing dollar. Today, we're going to talk about segmenting your email list. Segmenting is, the purpose of email segmentation is also the biggest benefit, personalization. Email segmentation is putting your buyers into specific lists related to where they are in the purchase journey. Essentially, you're meeting them where they are. An example of that may be you have all of your season ticket holders in one list, your single game buyers in one list, all of your group ticket buyers in one list, and all of your mini plan buyers all in one list. That's segmentation. If you get your email marketing segments right, your ticket buyers will receive relevant emails packed with information related to things that they actually care about and things that they want. And what this also does, this personalization leads to more purchases and happier fans. One of the other big benefits of email segmentation is higher open rates and click-through rates. With those comes a higher deliverability of your email. Oftentimes, emails from sports teams end up in the promotions folder, specifically in my Gmail, a lot of which end up in the promotions folder. But when you move out of the promotions folder because you have higher open rates and higher click-through rates, that means you get higher open rates and more tickets sold because you're ending up in someone's primary email folder rather than the promotions email folder. One of the other benefits of segmenting is it reduces your unsubscribes. By segmenting your email list, you're actually sending more relevant content to your ticket buyers and fans, which can lead to a lower unsubscribe rate, and subscribers are more likely to stay engaged as they are receiving content that interests them, and they're more likely to buy something, which is the reason why we're sending out emails anyway, right? In addition, when you send out targeted and relevant content, you are more likely to see a higher return on investment for your email marketing effort. I'm going to say that again. When you send targeted, relevant content, you are more likely to see a better ROI on your email marketing efforts because you're sending content that is more likely to result in conversions, maximizing the impact of what you're doing with your email marketing. One of the other things I want to share is that when you have higher improved click-through rates, you are doing really well because it tells email service providers that you're not spamming people, you're actually sending really good content. All right. So one of the things I want you to do, take a look inside of your email software and take a look at your lists. If you have one list that has all of your ticket buyers, you should really consider trying to break them out into different buckets or different lists. Here's what you would do, and I would recommend. You would have your season ticket holder list, a single game buyer list, and a group buyer list. What you're doing when you do that is you're sending specific messages to them. If you have them all in one list, your single game buyers, your season ticket holders, and your group buyers, you're sending out a message, you're kind of confusing people. So if I'm a season ticket holder for your team or a membership holder, and you send me something about buying a mini plan, do you want me to downgrade and buy the mini plan? Or if you're a group buyer that brings out your company and you have 150 employees, would you rather them not bring out and do the large group and have them actually buy the mini plan? What would you prefer? So segmenting actually means a lot to the ticket buyer's perspective, because if I'm a season ticket holder, I only want season ticket holder information. All right, so here's your 3 takeaways. Let's take a look at your list. If you have not segmented them yet, try taking your lists out of your email software or out of your ticketing software and put them into 3 lists. You've got your season ticket holders and membership members. Put them all in one list. Then you have your single game buyers. And anywhere else you're collecting email addresses, put them in the single game buyers email list. And if you have mini plan holders, some folks may have 5-game or a 12-game or a 24-game or a 2-game package, depending on sports and what have you. Put those in a different list. If you don't have mini plans, maybe you put someone into a group buyer list. You put all of your group buyers into a list. So that would be my first takeaway for you, is take a look at your list and try to segment them the best you can. So you're going to have to go into your email service providers lists that you have there, or you go into your ticketing software and you download those. All right, your second takeaway here, when you're planning your next email, look at your different lists and think about what relevant content would you send them. So if I'm a season ticket holder for your team, what would be some content that would be important to me? Exclusive content, maybe player, student athlete related, whatever that may be. Some sort of exclusive content is perfect for me because I'm already coming to the games. Or is there different parking instructions for season ticket holders versus single game buyers? I would include that. What about food options? Is there different food options available in a specific area where your season ticket holders are versus your single game buyers? I would include that. If you have suites, maybe that's another list that you put together, suite holders, so you can communicate to them about what's happening in the suites that night. I think the more relevant content that you can put together for those buyers in those specific lists, the better experience a fan is going to have. Another piece of that is, if you're a single game buyer, what can you share with them that might interest them to come to a game? Do you have some upcoming promotions that might interest them? Maybe there's a special package for tickets for hot dogs, whatever it may be, something like that. Maybe there's a video that you just posted on social media of a game or some sort of something that just happened during one of your sporting events. Would you put that in a single game buyer list? Yeah, probably. I would think about how you're creating your content and where you could put it into your email list. As you do that, I want you to take a look, and this is the third takeaway. Take a look, when you do this, take a look at your open rates, your click-through rates, and your sales from your emails. You're going to notice that your season ticket holder email list is going to be a specific number. It may be 100 or 250 or however many you have, but your open rates from their emails sent to those are going to be 50, 60, or even 70%. That is impressive. That is marvelous, and that's going to help you as you start to talk to these fans about renewing their tickets, as they always are engaged. And then same thing, as you start to take a look at your single game buyer email list and you start to send them emails, you're going to start to get a better understanding of, on average, this is my open rate. On average, this is my click-through rate. On average, this is about how many emails I sell every time I send out an email. So your 3 takeaways are: look at your email list. Try to segment them into 3 different or 4 different buckets. When you're planning your emails, what are you going to send to your season ticket holders or membership people versus a single game buyer? And then your third, take a look at your metrics. Those metrics of open rates and click-through rates and conversions are going to be super important for you to know as you continue on. As always, if you're not sure where to start or just need some additional support, head on over to sportsmarketingmachine.com and schedule a call. I'm here to help sports teams sell more tickets and grow their fan base. Until next time.